That is illegal.
Вікторія.
That's rude too.
Q. That is against the
Вікторія.
Lie to the ticket inspector.
Анастасія.
chat sheet.
Вікторія.
That's not fair to others.
Chat in an accent.
Great. Be careful with pronunciation, Вікторія.
Chat.
Cheat.
Cheat.
Пам'ятаєте, це ще й зраджувати. Cheat. The next one.
Drop the letter.
Анастасія.
Jump the queues.
That's dishonest.
That is impolite too.
That's wrong too.
Аліна.
Steal. To speed.
All right, well done. Now let's make the sentences with those structure. Here we are. Complete the sentences with your own ideas. Let's start with number 2, Alina.
I really feel that it's not polite to drove і забула, як буде.
Throw.
Це не це. Зараз я просто не прочитала до кінця речення. Polite to а не платити on public transport, don't pay on public transport.
Okay, Victoria, the next one.
In my country, it's illegal to steal.
Anastasia.
I find it rude when people don't pay in restaurant.
Good. Alina.
Some people just prank in the cinema. I don't think that it's fair to other people.
What do they do?
Пранкуют.
Okay. Yeah, that's not good. All right, well done. And now let's start our new class. If you have a problem, who do you ask for some advice? For example, I ask ChatGPT for some advice if I have problem. What about you, Victoria?
I ask my mom or my friends.
Anastasia, what about you?
I ask GPT chat and group chat in my city.
Alina, what about you?
I ask also ChatGPT and my husband.
I love ChatGPT for advice. Good. And I have a friend. She has a problem. Read the text and tell me what problem does she have. So what is her problem?
She didn't know. She don't know what she doing or live to him or no.
What advice can you give her? Oksana, Alina.
If she want to have a children and he doesn't want, maybe she need to leave and
Anastasia, what do you think?
Try building relationship with a man who will be around 5 or 10 years more than he. Not 20. It's too
Okay.
much.
Yes, that's right. Actually, she left him. She went to London to start her new career. She hasn't met a new boyfriend, but they are still friends with her partner.
Oh, and I'm not sure that they need to be friends.
Yeah, he gives her advice what to do, business, career, and she's doing her career and looking for a nice boyfriend. But it's very difficult in London to find a new one. Good. So when we give advice to someone, we use some grammar structures. Let's read the stickers and match them with the meaning.
If I were him, her, I wouldn't ask.
Oksana, Anastasia, stay with me on Zoom.
You really should ask.
I don't see.
You'd better
You better ask.
ask.
If I were you, I'd ask.
You really ought not to ask. Ought, як на то правильно?
Ought.
Ought. Ой.
You shouldn't ask.
You'd better
You
not ask.
You'd really ought to ask. You could always ask.
Well done. Now let's analyze our grammar structures all together. Here we are. So the first modal verb that we know in everyday life, what do we use?
Should.
Let's make
Should.
negative.
Shouldn't.
Shouldn't.
If we want to make it stronger, we add
Really.
Или.
Really?
Great. Do we need to after should?
No, because it's
No.
modal. Too slow.
Well done. Good. The next one, if we talk at work, we don't say should, we say
Ought.
ought. Ought. Let's analyze pronunciation. Ought. Ought.
Autumn.
Ought.
Great. At work, when you go to see a doctor, he can ask you, imagine you went to the doctor, what he can ask? You really ought to. Що зазвичай доктор каже, коли ми кажемо Oh, I'm so tired all the time.
Релакс,
More
відпочинок.
rest.
Угу. І як
Так.
буде з нашою конструкцією should і ought – це модальні дієслова, але після ought ми обов'язково додаємо що? Угу. Як ми скажемо, доктор каже, тобі слід спати добре.
You really
You really
ought
ought.
to sleep well.
Угу. Тобі слід їсти більше фруктів.
Really
You
ought
ought
eat
to
more fruit.
eat more fruits.
Угу. Чи чуєте ви тут звук А? Ought. Ought.
Ah, ought.
Ні.
Ought.
Угу. Right. Тобі не слід курити. Не належить. Тобі справді не належить курити.
You
You
ought
really
not to
ought
smoke.
not to smoke.
Угу. Well done. Тобто різниця між ними ще раз в повсякденному житті що кажемо?
Should.
Це
Should.
неформальне, а формальне на роботі або в лікарні кажемо?
Ought.
Угу. Якщо ви хочете запитати пораду, що мені слід робити, можемо використовувати тільки should. Ought to
Мгм.
питання не ставиться. Як ми скажемо, що мені слід робити?
What should I
Need,
really
do.
need to do.
What should I do? Угу. Great.
Без really, так?
Без рілі.
Чи really можемо додати?
Не додаємо. Як ми скажемо, мені слід сходити до лікаря?
Should I go to doctor?
Угу.
А,
Так,
I
тобі
see a
слід.
doctor.
Як ми відповімо?
Yes, you should.
Ні, тобі не слід?
You shouldn't.
No, shouldn't.
Мгм. Well
No.
done. Excellent. That's right. Які питання у вас є щодо цього?
Ну, здається, поки немає.
Excellent. The next one. If I were you, is it first conditional or second conditional?
Second.
Second.
Mhm. I'd, is it had or would?
Would.
Would.
Mhm.
Мгм.
Well done. After would, do we need to?
No.
No.
Great. The next one. Ти міг би. Ми ставимо always перед could чи після?
Після.
Чи потрібно після could до дієслова додавати to або якесь закінчення?
Ні.
Great. The next one. You'd better. Тут в нас це вже не would, а це скорочення від Мгм. Чи потрібно після цієї конструкції to або якісь закінчення?
Можна було б сказати, що так. Але бачимо в конструкції, що
Немає нічого. Тобто ми запам'ятовуємо to у порадах, додаємо тільки до якої конструкції?
Ought.
Well done. Now, let's listen and repeat. Ready?
Мгм.
Let's go. You really should ask. You really should ask.
You
You
really should
really
ask.
should ask.
Should ask. You really should ask.
You really shouldn't ask. You really shouldn't ask.
You really
shouldn't ask.
shouldn't ask. You really
You
shouldn't
really
ask.
shouldn't ask.
Shouldn't ask.
Ought. Ought.
Ought. Ought.
Ought.
Ought.
Ought to. Ought to.
Ought to.
To.
Ought to.
You ought to sleep well. You ought to sleep well.
You ought to
Ought to
sleep
sleep
well.
well. You ought to sleep well.
You ought not to. You ought not to.
You
ought
ought not to.
You ought not to.
You ought not to smoke. You ought not to smoke.
You
ought
ought
not to
not to
smoke.
smoke.
You ought not to smoke.
If I were you, if I were you,
If I were you,
If I
I were you. If I were you.
if I were you, I'd ask. If I were you, I'd ask.
If I were you,
I'd
I'd
ask.
ask.
If I were you, I'd ask.
If I were her,
If I were
I
her,
were her,
No.
her,
if I were her, I wouldn't ask. If I were her, I wouldn't ask.
if I were
if I
her,
were her, I wouldn't ask.
I were her, I
Mhm.
wouldn't ask.
You could always ask. You could always ask.
You
You
could
could always
always
ask.
ask. You could always ask.
You'd better. You'd
You
better.
better.
Better ask.
You'd better.
You'd better not ask. You'd better not ask.
You'd better not ask.
not ask. You'd better not ask.
Well done. Now let's play the game all together and practice. Ready?
Mhm.
Let's go. Alina.
You shouldn't ask.
Mhm. Just give me a second. Mhm. Anastasia.
If I were you, I'd ask.
Victoria.
You really should ask.
Alina.
You better not ask. You'd
Mhm.
better not ask.
Oksana.
You really shouldn't ask. You really shouldn't ask.
Anastasia.
You'd better ask.
Victoria.
You really ought to ask.
Well done. Alina.
You really oughtn't or ought not to ask.
Oksana.
If I were him, I wouldn't ask.
Anastasia.
You would always ask.
Brilliant. Now let's practice. Task 1. Finish the sentences with their ideas in the box and grammar structure in brackets. Read the ideas. Do you want to do it individually or together?
Together.
Let's do it. The first one, Alina.
I can't find the right classroom. I could. Чи це could має бути в другому? You
You.
could.
Мгм.
Ага. You could to ask. Oh, яке to. You could ask your teacher.
Мгм. Great. Oksana, the next one.
He looks very angry right now. You really shouldn't speak with anything
Use
today.
ideas from the box.
You really shouldn't
І зверху, що нам підійде?
Зверху.
Він каже про боса.
Talk to your parents.
Угу. А якщо ми про начальника кажемо?
Talk to your boss. You shouldn't talk to your boss.
Угу.
You really shouldn't talk to your boss.
Great. Анастасія.
I don't know what I do about this problem. If I were you, if I were you, I'd
Як то кажуть, з вечора, зранку мудрініє, щось там таке. Зачекав би до завтра.
I wait until tomorrow.
Угу. Great, Victoria, the next one.
I'm curious how old he is. No, you had better ask her age.
Угу. Curious – це любопитний.
Mm.
The next one, Аліна.
I'm still not sure what to do. But well, you could always you could always talk to your parents or ask someone for direction.
Угу. Talk to your parents. Good. The next one, Оксана.
My computer keeps crashing.
Crashing, it means breaking.
You really ought to ask someone for help.
Угу. Great. Анастасія, the next one.
He wants to ask him about the divorce. If I were her, I not ask him for money.
Коли розлучаємось, навпаки, треба просити гроші. А тут я би попросила його вічливо. Так нам радять.
Try asking politely,
Oh,
Politely.
politely.
Мгм. Great. Вікторія.
I don't understand the instructions. You had better ask someone for help before it's too late.
Угу. Або це в навігаторі не
це в
зрозуміло,
direction, да.
то спитав би направлення. You had better ask for direction. Аліна, the next one.
I'm thinking of asking for him for money, but he seems upset. You really ought not to ask him for money.
Угу.
Чи not ask him for money, як правильно? Бо бачу, там not і тут not має бути.
You really ought not to ask.
Мгм.
But he seems upset. Он, возможно, расстроен.
Ну, типа, злий, да,
Він
розстроєний.
виглядає засмученим.
Seems виглядає.
Great. Now, what questions do you have about this task?
Вроді немає.
Great. Then I need your help. Now you are the teachers. Find the mistakes in each sentence. Oksana, the first one.
You really ought to ask your teacher.
Анастасія.
You shouldn't ask your teacher for help.
Вікторія.
You really shouldn't ask her age.
Аліна.
You could always ask for help.
Оксана.
You'd better not ask about her weight.
Анастасія.
You really should ask more question in class.
Вікторія.
You ought to asking your boss about it.
Asking or ask?
Ask.
Great. Аліна.
You shouldn't ask him about money.
Оксана.
You really ought to not ask him right now.
Are you sure?
Сейчас.
Ought.
Not to. Ought
Мгм.
not to. Ought not.
Great. Аліна. Анастасія.
If I were you, I'd ask her for advice.
Вікторія.
You could ask for directions.
Аліна.
It's better to ask. Сейчас не знаю.
Ту ми
You'd
ставимо
better
тільки.
ask.
Мгм.
You'd better ask before it's too late.
Well done. Оксана.
You ought not to ask such personal questions.
Анастасія.
If I were him, I didn't ask that. I'd ask that.
Це було позитивно. I'd це,
I'd not ask that.
I'd це скорочення від чого?
I had. I
Навпаки.
hadn't asked that.
Це скорочення від.
I wouldn't ask that.
Well done. That's right. What questions do you have about that task? Okay, now let's practice. You have some problems. Read the problems one by one to your partner and ask for some advice. Your classmate give some advice with our new grammar structure. Якщо ви впевнено користуєтесь модальним словом should, не використовуйте їх у своїх відповідях. Краще використайте інші конструкції, щоб попрактикувати їх більше. Let's try. The first one. I have a job interview in English next week. I really want the job. How should I prepare for it? Яку пораду можемо дати?
You ought to write a CV.
Угу.
Good CV.
Угу. Давайте одна проблема, дві поради з двома різними конструкціями. Discuss with your partner. Remember interesting advice. Are you ready?
Наверно.
Let's go. Мгм. Хочете один одному давати пораду, чи хочете разом придумувати поради?
Я
Так,
хочу
так.
разом.
Давайте, тоді так, домовляємось. Одна проблема, ви в обох дві поради придумуєте. Добре? Let's go. Угу. Дівчата, number 2. Читайте наступну проблему.
Можна мені якось його вивести, бо в мене щось міру погано працює, я не можу це О, дякую. Так, а я з ким? Я нікого не бачу, з ким я.
Тобто Вікторія.
Вікторія. Чудово. Some friends are coming to dinner and I don't have time to cook. What should I do? Вікторія.
I think you should, як буде мовити,
Order.
Yeah.
order food in a restaurant.
It's a good idea. Thank you so much.
To,
Без ту. Correct
не,
it.
to. You should
А,
write
to.
to. Я просто не расслышала. To,
Correctly eat. Eat
correct.
correctly. Healthy
Мгм.
eat. О, давайте так. Healthy eat.
Healthy eat. Yes. Так, some friends are coming to dinner and I don't have time to cook. What should I do?
You can, you should, давайте попробуем все. You ought to make the order with your favorite restaurant.
Мгм. You could go to the near cafe together.
Ми тут could
Или
використовуємо
close.
чи should?
Always phrase, but maybe ought
Я
to
просто could не
only.
бачу, що ми-
А could там есть. Ага. Ought to maybe only офіціал
No problem.
формально.
Так,
Official.
у вас використовуйте всі
всі.
прав.
Мгм.
Вам краще шут не використовувати. У вас з ним все добре, тому намагайтесь інші.
Аліна?
Мгм.
Ага.
Ага. Так, давайте наступне. Да? Another
Мгм.
company has offered me a job. The salary is lower than my present job, but
You should try because maybe in future it um, will be rise your salary.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
I don't like my brother's new girlfriend, but he is very happy with her. What should I say to him?
I think you should get to know her closer before talking to him about her.
Closen? Це що таке?
Ближче, дізнатися ближче.
Дізнатися її ближче. Ага, добре. I have a job interview in English next week. I really want the job. How should I prepare for it? Чи ти мене питаєш? Я вже заплуталась, хто кого питає.
Окей.
Напевно, що це я тебе питаю, а наступне оце я тебе питаю, так? Щоб ми знову на те саме не відповідали.
Окей, добре.
Давай відповідай тоді на перше.
Добре. I think you should go at some English lessons.
English lessons.
Mhm.
Окей. I'm agree. Так, тепер ти мене питаєш.
Some friends are coming together and don't have
But he's very happy. So, what should I say to him?
You'd better not say to him about it. It's him life. You better not say to him about it. Mhm.
If I were her, if I were you, I
Mhm.
wouldn't say him everything, everyone, нічого, everyone,
Anything.
anything, господи, anything,
Mhm.
because it's his life.
Mhm. I want to buy a present for my grandmother. She's 90 and she likes reading, traveling, and classical music. What should I buy?
If I were you, I'd buy her books because book is really good present
Mhm.
and
If
good sunglasses. Or glasses, no sunglasses, are glasses for reading.
If I were you, I would buy the trip and go to trip with her.
Mhm.
With her?
Oh,
No,
it's good
yeah,
present.
with her.
Or with you.
With her. Mhm. With grandmothers. Mhm.
Mhm. I want to learn another foreign language, so I can get a good job. Which one should I learn?
А which one? Это какой
Котрий?
из?
Яка мова?
Which? Мгм. Я тогда,
Foreign
да?
– це іноземний.
Мгм.
Мгм.
A new book for her.
New book. Окей.
I'd like to learn to play a musical instrument. Which one should I choose?
You would better ask musician consultant at the shop because I don't know. I have two tickets for a concert. My dad and my sister really like the band and want to come with me. What should I take to the concert?
Mm, mm, if I were you, I'd search mm, for one ticket more.
Buy one ticket more.
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
I want to learn as a foreign language, so I can get a good job. Which one should I learn?
You really ought to learn English.
Thank
My family wants to get a pet. We have a small house and we are all very busy. What kind of pet should we get?
Mm,
Рыбок.
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm really bad with money. I always spend more than I have, especially when I go out. What should I do? Um,
Interesting question.
uh, I if так, I just you could always буду відкладати.
Save.
Save half money for your dream and another money spent like you want.
Mhm.
I don't know. Я сама така, тому я не знаю.
If I were you, I if I were you, I'd take I wouldn't take my credit card. I take only cash, определенную сумму. Cash.
Там
I
something.
can spend.
Мгм.
Can spend.
Так, next.
Mhm.
My friend wants to be a singer, but I don't think he sings very well. What should I say to him?
Mm.
Ну, я б сказала, you'd better not say anything.
Вот он, кажется. If
Як не
my
підтримувати, не знаю.
if
Sorry.
if my friend didn't sing very well, I would recommend him to take lessons.
Wow, you have given so Much advice. Good job. Well done. Now I think you are ready to have your block for
Mhm.
advice. Let's summarize our class. What phrases were new for you today?
Ought to, ought
От,
not.
от to, так.
Anything else?
You'd better ask, you'd better not ask.
Mhm.
Ought
And
not.
now you don't say you should. If you want to give strong advice, you say,
You really.
Well done. That's right. How do you feel about our lesson, our grammar structures? Easy, difficult?
Okay,
Mhm.
but I don't know, maybe I want a little practice more.
Which practice, exercise or speaking?
With speaking, maybe more.
Speaking.
No problem. Next time we will give more advice. That's it for today. What questions do you have?
Don't have.
Then thank you for sharing your advice, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.